Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University. And the Lobos will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UCLA's offense has the ball first today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Snagged out of the air. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pulls and fires complete.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Works the middle. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. Inside the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So New Mexico's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off-play action on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Off-play action. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Johnson. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Firing to the right, complete.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. And the Bruins will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. To the air on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, he's got a chance. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up by 18 over Wisconsin. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Snags it over the middle.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires on the move. Connection to the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. If the offense has had enough, they'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And a genuinely fun first half to break down, led by, I can't believe I'm saying this, that special teams unit. It's one of the most well-coached groups we've seen this season. They stay in their lanes, literally and figuratively, and right now they are complementing the offense and defense perfectly. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
The Bruins will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Buckley. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Got a man. It's Buckley. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Lobos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught in the backfield, it's McKinney. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Lobos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. He splits the uprights, and they've regained the lead. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. That's caught. It's Matthews. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's McKinney. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Grab behind the line. It's Buckley. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give as they work on that clock. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the ground with the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. He leaves it with his back. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Lobos will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the quarterback takes a knee. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. The field goal is no good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Well, the kicker had a chance to ice this game if he makes it, but
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, a last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
they got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.